A Story About My Uncle has an awful title. Not that it's even that bad per se, but it tells you nothing at all about the game, and worse, it's actively misleading. You hear that title and it's very easy to assume that the game attached to it will be a slow-paced, Gone Home-esque exploration of relationships. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's not what this is, at all. I say that because the game has been out for months and has gotten very little buzz, and I can only assume that the misleading title hasn't helped, because even if I didn't love everything about it, the game has mainstream appeal written all over it. A Story About My Uncle finds you in possession of a powerful gravity suit, traversing a strange land in search of your missing uncle. The way the game controls is easily the best thing about it. Your main mode of conveyance is a powerful grappling hook that allows you to swing from platform to platform with ease. Though you get additional powers as the game progresses, you never feel overloaded with abilities. There's a simplicity and a fluency of motion to this game at its best that's really captivating. It's very easy for a first-person platformer to feel fiddly or frustrating, but at no point did I feel let down by the controls or wish for a third-person perspective. The way the game conveys speed and motion can be pretty exhilarating. There are, however, some fairly significant issues that hold the game back from greatness. It can feel a little bit repetitive at times. As breathtaking as the first couple of hours are, at a certain point, a bit of a been there, done that feeling does start to sink in. The game combats this with a slowly escalating difficulty curve that mostly feels pretty great, but eventually gets a bit oppressive. The last quarter of the game in particular has some pretty hardcore difficulty spikes, requiring a specificity of action that's more punishing than fun. One section in particular literally made me question why I like video games in the first place, which is never a good thing. Sadly, I can't show you any video of this part, as my recording of that play session mysteriously got corrupted. Apparently, even my computer was traumatized by the experience. The story is mostly quite charming, though it does feel like a flimsy excuse to get to the platforming. The lousy voice acting probably doesn't help in this regard. Still, the sensation of swinging around in this fantastical world is so much fun that even though the game does peter out a bit at a certain point, it's still very much worth playing.